I think I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant. I'm about to go get a pregnancy test because let me tell you something. My period ain't come on in 2 months. 2 months. You know, me just thinking that, you know, I'm getting old, so maybe I'm going through menopause. Period ain't come on in 2 months. Then on top of that, I ain't even gonna know who the damn baby. I ain't even gonna know who the baby daddy is, so I just throw it out there before it comes through because I know I'm pregnant. I'm already feeling the baby kick. I'm already feeling the baby kick already. I thought it was gas, but it ain't gas. I took the pregnancy test yesterday. I'm going to get another one today. The first one that came out yesterday, I meant to make the video, but it was like the lines was literally thin. But yeah, I think I'm pregnant, y'all. Oh, damn.
Somebody has been doing some diabolical wilderbeasting. Rocky Jam said, who is these dudes? He might be the final boss of wilderbeasting. Because not only, and see, this is what happens with a lot of men. The reason why a lot of men wildebeest is because of low self-esteem. It's low self-esteem and a combination of self-loathing, self-hate, and needing some therapy, man. Guys go through a tough breakup, they start wildebeesting. They lose a job, they start wildebeesting. They get a divorce, they start wildebeesting. Ashley, to wildebeest, you gotta hate yourself a little bit. Because after you do it, you're disgusted with yourself. You're disgusted with yourself, wildebeesting. Because guys, man, they take it so far in the wildebeesting that they're not even using protection. So they're hitting no protection, no nothing, just out here wildebeesting. Now, somebody's got her pregnant, and they're gonna have to deal with that. Right? Sam said that should be a felony. So this video today, I want to break it down.
I want to give a different perspective to dating because I'm 29 years old, I'm single, and I'm unhappy. And I'm not unhappy because I'm single, but I am unhappy. And I contribute a lot of this to the brain rot that I've consumed online. And it is my own fault because over time I became an as you should type girl. I worship the sprinkle sprinkle lady. And while I still love the sprinkle sprinkle lady, I have realized that by following that kind of advice, I have turned myself into a very unhappy person. Being an as you should girl has made me...
Let's stop it right there. I'm no fan of what the sprinkle sprinkle lady is doing to many women's mind state about dating, because a lot of them are finding out that it's not working, that it's ungrateful, it's selfish, and that people are turned off by it and they'll push you away. This whole ideology and this terminology, as you should, that whole thing right there, if a woman does that, I immediately cut off everything with her. What you mean, as you should? You're supposed to say, thank you. I appreciate this. This is amazing. I'm so grateful for it. Well, let's keep breaking down our video.
Lose appreciation for the little things in life, because anytime someone tried to do something nice for me, I would think, well, as he should, right? He paid for dinner, as he should. He picked me up, as he should. He got me flowers, as he should. I forgot how to say thank you. I wanted to be a princess so bad that I lived in my little tall tower and I stared down at all the little peasants on the streets, and I felt lonely because
What did I tell you guys about simp queens of the simps, right? Because if any man goes around letting a woman, instead of saying, thank you, love, I really appreciate this. This was so kind of you. Instead, let them say, as you should, when they take them out to eat or bring them flowers or do something nice for them, then you're a simp. And you heard what she said? She was a simp queen, sitting high up on her throne, looking down at the peasants. Those are the men who are simping out, that's not getting equal return or exchange for the amazing things that they're doing for her. Now, I have to give her a lot of respect, because it takes a lot of courage and bravery to come out and be this transparent and be this honest about things. It takes a lot of it. It takes a lot of bravery and accountability to do this. So I really respect her for doing that. Let's keep going.
Felt like no one was ever going to be good enough for me because I never let anyone be good enough for me. And it's really easy too to go on social media and feel like every guy is a liar and a cheater and a terrible person. And I adopted that ideology, and I was telling someone about it, and they were like, listen, you can spend your whole life believing the worst in guys and be proven right, Or you can think the best in people and be proven wrong, but at least you're going to be happy. I don't want to be someone that thinks the worst in people to get something out of it, because that just makes me unhappy. Even if I'm right, I'm unhappy. I'd rather...
Now, I want to stop it there because she said something that's very important. A part of the sprinkle doctrine, you have to make the man the villain. That's a part of that doctrine. You got to make the man the villain. To take advantage of him, to use him, to make him your victim, for him to be your prey. The sprinkle doctrine means that you have to make a villain out of him. All men cheat, all men are liars, all men are dirty, all men are this. So what I'm doing to him is fine because all men are bad people. It's justified. People justify a lot of bad things in life, and they've justified a lot of bad things in the course of history with that same ideology. The same exact ideology. Well, all this entire group of people is bad and they're awful. So it's okay for us to persecute them. It's okay for us to prey upon them. And that's not the case. Never should be the case.
Believe the best in people and spend each moment for what it is, rather than projecting in the future, being outcome independent, so that even if something bad does happen, it doesn't taint all the moments of my life that I had with that person leading up to the end. So I was dating this guy recently, and his birthday came up, so I took him out to the restaurant, and I paid, and I had a lot of people tell me that that was stupid because he ended up breaking up with me a week later anyway. I don't regret that moment, y'all. Like, I don't regret paying for someone on their birthday because he was so happy in that moment, and an act of kindness is never wasted. Like, that kindness will...
I can't tell you how many men have done extraordinarily over-the-top acts of kindness for women, and that woman, in her mind, had already broken up with him. You know, what I've learned in life, being generous and being kind to others, is usually when I am seeking kindness or needing love and kindness, it usually comes to me in great abundance because that's what I put out into the world. I've been kind, right? I think all men have experienced going all out for a woman, treating her good, celebrating her, being kind to her, only to turn around and experience a great disappointment. I think we've all been there. But that doesn't mean that you stop being kind to people, and that doesn't mean that you look at every woman and say, well, I'm not going to be kind to her because of what happened to me in '88. I'm not going to be kind to her because of what happened to me during the pandemic. That's not how things work. Now, you might want to tweak some things about the way that you do things or the way that your kindness is doled out, but just ripping kindness off the table forevermore is insane. That's insane, because how can you expect to ever get something that you never put out into the world? It's insane to expect something that you never put out into the world.
Come back to me in another form, and I'm happy that I did that, regardless of what social media tells me that I should do. I know this is like an unpopular opinion online, but like, do things just to be a good person. Like, don't try to care what, princess treatment you might get out of it, or if this guy's gonna do X, Y, and Z before you can do this. Like, just give love and receive love. Like, that's really all life is about. It's about the little things. It's about being appreciative. It's about practicing gratitude. It's about, showing people that you love them too. And this was a...
Now, I'll stop it there. What I've learned in my life is when I'm unhappy, I'm complaining, I'm sulking, I'm in a bad mood, usually I'm either being ungrateful for all of the amazing things that I have, or I need to go and give some time helping others that don't have nearly as much as me. That always makes me feel better. Going to the homeless shelter, helping kids out, learning to read, write, with math, helping people get on their feet. Gratitude is something that is sincerely important. It's a key to life. If you're grateful, then you're going to have less bad days. It's just really that simple. Ingratitude just keeps recycling bad days. But being grateful and thankful brings you better days. What up, Nat, in the chat? What up? It really does. It brings you better days. I want to show you guys some more videos because I hadn't had a chance. Check this out.
I done took this bitch out 17 times. I just want to touch them guts. I just want to touch them guts. I just want to touch them guts. Oh, this bitch think we friends. Oh, shit, I'm a bestie. What the fuck?
I would like to preface this by saying everyone is allowed to have their own timelines when it comes to dating and intimacy. But
Now, I don't really care what she got to say, to be honest with you. 17 times, dude? You talking about paying for boom boom? You took a woman out 17 times. 17? As in 1 7? 10 plus another 7? It's diabolical. I tell women from the gate, it's like, if we're not cracking by the third date, then that means you're paying for dates 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 until we cracking. Because women know very early on whether they're sexually attracted to a guy. His name in her phone, golden child, is free food. That's it. That's his name in her phone, free food. Hey, she eating good off of him, man. She eating good in the neighborhood. She eating good. See, a lot of men look at other men and point the finger based upon what they're doing. But as long as that man isn't wasting time, I don't think you can point the finger at him. Because you done took somebody out on 17 dates, gave them dozens of hours of your time in your life, and God knows how much of your money, and you don't even know if the cheeks are musty or not. The cheeks could be musty. The cheeks could be musty. I know many guys that have waited long periods of time to get the cheeks, and the cheeks are musty. The boom boom stink. I've been there myself. That's why I have, hey, we shouldn't even go on the second date if we wasn't feeling each other from the first date. By the time we get to the third date, we could have passed the my charts and everything and move forward. I had a guy. He waited. She was following Steve Harvey's rule, the 90-day rule. Steve Harvey. He waited the 90 days, got the cheeks, and they smelled like sanitation. Had to hit that thing like this. Had to hit it with the shiesty on. He had to hit the joint with the shiesty on. He done waited 90 days to hit cheeks from the back with the shiesty on. That's insanity right there, man. That's crazy work. 17 dates is far too much, and men gonna have to learn how to be straight up and honest with women. Men will change the way that they're going, their direction, their whole core of who they are if a woman is better looking than they're used to. You can't change who you are and the core of what you are and the way that you go just because a woman is better looking. Hell no. Stay right in the pocket. What you talking about? Oh, this video caught a lot of people's attention. Let's play this one.
I love when I go to the club and a pretty woman tries to get a free drink from me. Take them to the bar, ask what they want to drink, go to the bartender, hey, can I get my drink, and then order her drink, secretly tell him, separate that fucking check, twin, you got me fucked up. Once we get the drinks paid for mine, she's like, what about mine? Stop, I'm not that stupid. Anywho, before y'all say I'm broke, I have rules. If you're not my girlfriend, homegirls, or relatives, you're not getting a free drink from me. Love y'all. Ciao. I love when I go to...
Now, I went into the comments on this video, and women were going absolutely insane, okay? They were going nutso. I don't buy drinks for women that I don't know at the club. If I met one of my followers at the club who supports me, I would love to buy Nat a drink, Rita a drink, Kate a drink, Cher always a drink, all of my followers that I know I see in here all the time. But if I don't know you, I've never met you, I don't know any situation about you, and you're expecting me to buy you a drink to talk to you, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. Because I have seen women drink from a man all night, then go home, be like, oh, you're so sweet. My boyfriend's here to pick me up. Kiss him on the cheek and go. And get put through the mattress by their boyfriend or another dude. I'm not putting myself in that type of position. Especially how expensive drinks are now. Even the most simplest of drinks cost a lot of money. Especially where I live. Yeah, that's not my cup of tea. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not putting myself in that position. I'm not putting myself in that place. If we smashing, I'm paying. Yes. If I done smashed you before as a way to say thank you for the cheeks, I'm paying. Okay? If you're my family, I'm paying. If we're in business together and you making me money, I'm paying. But if I don't know you from a can of paint and I met you in the club or I met you at a lounge, I'm not obligated to buy you a drink. I don't know nothing about you. I'm not obligated, and I'm not going to do it unless I actually want to. And I don't want to. But the women in the comments of this video were going mad. They were going nutso. Check this out.
Y'all are clogging up the system. Like, all of this, getting a man with money, all this stuff, whatever, is literally messing up the system. Like, men don't even want to do nothing for you no more because everybody named mama got their hand out asking for money. You watching all these people telling you about how to get a drink. You watching all these YouTubers telling you what to do. And it's like, for every one video that you watch, it's thousands and thousands of other women watching. Y'all all do the same recipe. Now they know what y'all doing. Now they got irritated. They don't want to be bothered. Like, y'all literally been on the man for 2 days. And asking for something, asking for people, asking for it. Y'all is messing up the mainstream, messing up. Y'all is clogging the system. The market oversaturated. Y'all are clogging up this.
She's not lying. She's not wrong. Men are not stupid idiots. Men are catching on. Men are starting to not do anything for any woman, not even good women, because you got so many women out here trying to take advantage. So they're starting to push back on good women. Women that actually wants to be an instrumental part of a man's life to make his life easier and better. Because you got women out here meeting a man today asking for rent money tomorrow. I'm telling you, I like that the system is clogged. I like that this is happening because guess what? That means the system is going to crash. And when the system crashes, there's opportunities for us all. The system is going to crash because we're in a situation and we're in a place where it's like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want money. Give me money. Give me this. Give me that. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme. No, man. People tripping, man. It's like, leave me alone, man. We just met. We just met yesterday. And you already telling men about your rent and your light bill and your car note and your insurance today? You ain't asked them nothing about him. You don't care. This is why you guys got to be careful about these women, especially in major cities, that's always just giving out their number to everybody. Man, they're looking for people to take advantage of. They're looking for victims. Ashley says, given, I'm selling it. Well, they are. Like I said, Ashley, much of dating in America is women selling it. If you're a woman and you meet a man and you tell them, hey, I need my rent paid, but, you know, I'm going to come over, spend the night, we're going to have fun, I'm going to make you really happy, you're selling it. You're just disguising it as dating. There are a lot of women dating who are just selling it. I ain't never met a woman bad enough to pay her rent to get the cheeks. I'm sorry. I don't think, no, it ain't that bad, no. Let me see who we got. Silliness. We got silliness. Next video. Ashley said, telling men about your financial woes on a date is insane. They tell us about their financial woes before the date. Women now don't even wait to get on the date to tell about their financial woes. They talking about their financial woes before the date.
Friends, I know you thought I was off the hook. Get over here. Let's talk. Now, I'm seeing 3 types of women show up over and over again in today's dating culture, and all 3 of them are turning the men off. Woman number 1. You thought that resume was enough. Baby, we know you got degrees, you successful, you independent. He can see it, and we do too. But here's what a lot of women miss. You are confusing your accomplishment with relationship skills. Character that makes him want to build a life with you. Now, girl number 2 is always in the podcast before the first date. Baby, you are interviewing for the position of girlfriend while presenting yourself as a full-time responsibility, and that man don't even know your last name. A solid, mature man usually doesn't mind investing, but there's a difference between investing and inheriting your instabilities and chaos. Now, women number 3, Miss just giving it up. No standards, expectations, no effort. You require nothing. Don't be surprised when somebody shows up with nothing. 3 women, 1 problem. They're all leading with the wrong things. Now, my girl.
Now let's talk about Miss just giving it up, okay? The last woman that she's talking about. They can't help it. Some women just like to get cracked. It's who they are. It's ingrained in their DNA. They enjoy getting cracked. That's just who they are. That's what it is. That's just the honest truth about some women. They just like getting cracked. So if you're going out on a date with them, you're talking to them, they're giving you the cheeks because they have chosen that they like you and they want you. They just like getting cracked. But the other two women, I think that men are catching on. I think men are smart enough to catch on to what's happening out there. And men ain't really feeling it. So they're moving in a much more cautious way now. They're moving in a much more cautious way. Ashley said low self-esteem or mental illness. I don't think so, Ashley. I just think some women just like to get cracked. That's their thing. I met women who don't drink, who don't smoke, who make good financial decisions and who got their life together. They just want to get cracked. That's just it. That's what they enjoy doing. They just want to get cracked. Years ago, I dated this woman that was very hop in the chain of a very well-to-know international bank. She just wanted to be cracked as many times as she could. That was her thing. That's all I'm saying. I mean, we got to be honest. What's up, Bunny? Let me see if we got Bunny. Bunny can make it in. Some of you guys got bad internet connections when it's doing a little TikTok thing. It's having a hard time pulling you up. What up, Bunny? I don't think Bunny know he hit the button to connect. Next video. I'm going to show you guys what wilderbeasting is. Now, before I show you this video, let me say something to you. The definition of wilderbeasting, okay? The definition of it is secretly having intercourse with someone who's aggressively unattractive. Secretly having intercourse with someone who's aggressively unattractive, okay? You sneaking in the house, gentlemen, late at night when the sun go down. You too ashamed and embarrassed to introduce that woman to your friends, family, co-workers. You're having a secret rendezvous consistently with someone that you would never want to be seen with out in public. And that is called wilderbeasting, okay? I am 100% anti-wilderbeasting, okay? Now, let me show you this video.
I think I'm pregnant. I'm about to go get a pregnancy test because let me tell you something. My period ain't come on in 2 months. 2 months. You know, me just thinking that, you know, I'm getting old, so maybe I'm going through menopause. Period ain't come on in 2 months. Then on top of that, I ain't gonna know who the damn baby. I ain't gonna know who the baby daddy is, so I just throw it out there before it comes true because I know I'm pregnant. Like, I'm already feeling the baby kick. Already. I thought it was gas, but it ain't gas. I took the pregnancy test yesterday. I'm going to get that over today. The first one that came out yesterday, I meant to make the video, but it was like the lines was very thin. And I think I'm pregnant, y'all. Oh, damn. It's cool out of shit. Somebody has been doing some diabolical wilderbeasting. Rocky Jam said, who is these dudes? He might be the final boss of wilderbeasting. Because not only, and see, this is what happens with a lot of men. The reason why a lot of men wildebeest is because of low self-esteem. It's low self-esteem and a combination of self-loathing, self-hate, and needing some therapy, man. Guys go through a tough breakup, they start wildebeesting. They lose a job, they start wildebeesting. They get a divorce, they start wildebeesting. Ashley, to wildebeest, you gotta hate yourself a little bit. Because after you do it, you're disgusted with yourself. You're disgusted with yourself, wildebeesting. Because guys, man, they take it so far in the wildebeesting that they're not even using protection. So they're hitting no protection, no nothing, just out here wildebeesting. Now, somebody's got her pregnant, and they're going to have to deal with that.
Right? Sam said that should be a felony. Hey, go ahead, Rocky Jam. Go ahead.
My bad, Don. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to text. I'm over here texting and cleaning up, man. I'm
No problem,
listening.
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
I mean, raw dog wildebeesting is just, it's apocalyptic. You wildebeesting raw dog is apocalyptic things happening, bro. That's, your life is in shambles. And I know, because I've wildebeested before. Like I said to you guys, I'm straight up. I do not come on here and try to act like I'm better than anybody. I come on here and try to warn you guys of all the mistakes that I've made so that you guys won't make the same mistake. Top Cat said, end of world behavior. It is. Bro, when I was going through my divorce, and I wasn't so upset about breaking up with my wife, my ex-wife, as much as I was upset about my daughter having a broken home. I felt embarrassed and sad about that. And I wildebeested. I wildebeested for a few months, man. Golden Child said, as Michael Jordan said, stop, get some help. And Michael Jordan, me, stop, get some help. Yeah, man, I was in a bad spot, man. I was in a bad place. And I was out here wildebeesting. Decisions were having to be made when I was cracking, like, who was going to hold up the fupa? Who was going to hold up her belly for me to crack it right? I mean, it was bad decisions being made. It was really bad decisions being made. I mean, wildebeesting is a real thing. And it's happening out here on a day in, day out basis. And it really comes down to men being in a place of depression, self-loathing, self-hate. And if you see your friend wildebeesting, you got to put a stop to it before he does something like gets a wildebeest pregnant. And now you got he got a cub on the way because you didn't say nothing. It's not the same thing as knocking down cougars, Terrence, because first of all, cougars be having their tubes tied. You ain't got the issue with pregnancy with most cougars. And there be some fine cougars out there. I like me a fine cougar. I like me a fine cougar, a fine saber tooth, a fine gilf, a fine milf. But you got to understand that this guy's wildebeesting with women that's got 7 kids and they're cracking on an air mattress that's deflating while they're cracking. And she's got the pull-out drawers, the little Tupperware pull-out drawers from Walmart as her side table with the old school lamp on there with no lampshade and an orange bulb. They're wildebeesting that hard. You got guys who wildebeesting that hard. They're wildebeesting on a Hall of Fame level. And I'm going to tell you something. Friends don't let friends wildebeest. Friends don't let friends wildebeest. They just don't. They just don't, man. You got to have some pride in yourself. You got to have some pride in yourself, homie. And if you are somebody's friend and you know that they're actively out here wildebeesting and you say nothing to them, you're not their friend at all. You're not really their friend at all. Big Tom said, don't forget the sheets as blinds. Not even the sheets. The black trash bags that they moved in with. They put those up as blinds and they taped them. They got the black trash bags for the blinds and taped them. Talking about shoot, yeah, they black out curtains too. Oh God. Oh God. Hey man, wildebeesting is something that I'm not proud of, but I've done it. When I've been in lowly spots, I've done it. I've done it. And, you know, I ain't done it recently in years and years and years and years. But when I went through my divorce, and I was out here wildebeesting like a big dog. Just out here holding up bellies, pulling back fat, using that to get a grip. Just out here doing end of time, end of days things. Things that no man should do it. Pulling the fat on the back to get more leverage from the back is diabolical. It's when you know you've gone so far, you've gone too far, and you need to come back. You know you've gone too far at that site. You know, you've gone too far, bro. You've gone too far. You've gone too far, man. That's just how it is. And you know what brought me out of my wilderbeasting? I remember I just finished a wilderbeasting session with a woman, and she said, I ain't just gonna keep coming over here to drop off coochie. It's about time you take me on a nice date. When she said that, and I thought about taking her to Javier's or taking her somewhere nice that I would go on a nice date, I knew at that time I had to snap out of it. I snapped out of it immediately. I got up, I took a shower, I went to the barbershop, I got a haircut, I went and got a massage, I got a manicure, pedicure, I bought something new to wear. I rehooked up my studio, got my rig going again. I was like, to the gym, changed my diet, threw out all the unhealthy stuff. I said, listen, man, I got to change my ways because she out here asking for me to take her out in public. No, sir. No, sir. The devil is a liar and the truth is not in him. No, sir. I am not doing that. No, sir. No, sir.
I love the way you talk back to me. Make a man wanna spend all his money. I love the way you work that on the stage. Bet you can make it clap all day. I love the way you talk back to me. Make a man wanna spend all his money. I love the way you work that on the stage. Bet you can make it clap all day. I love the way you talk back. I love the way you work that. Bet you can make it clap all day. I love the